It was great to see a lot of you yesterday at Pickup. I told you we were going to talk about butterflies and caterpillars this week, and that's what we're going to do. First, let's just take a quick glance at our calendar. You can see it is still April, but we are all the way down here now at number 21. It's April 21st, and we had Easter. We had our Easter break, and coming up this week is also Earth Day. And we'll be talking about that. That's a day that we try to remember what we should be doing all year long, and that's taking care of the earth, the place that God gave us to live. But today we're going to talk about butterflies and the life cycle of a butterfly. I bet most of you know that they start out as a caterpillar, nice fuzzy, cute caterpillar here, crawling around. And they eat lots of stuff and get really fat and turn into a big caterpillar. Then the next step is they hang upside down on a branch and they build this, some people call it a cocoon, but it is really called a chrysalis. And they build that and then they stay in there for about 10 days and they change. Do you wonder what's going on inside there? How their wings and their things all form and their antenna, and they come out and they're a butterfly. And then the butterfly lays a little egg on a leaf and it starts all over again. So I have this book that will show us some more colorful pictures of that. So you can see butterflies, they come in all different shapes and sizes and colors. But the one thing that they all have the same is each of their wings is exactly the same design on each side of their wings. That's called being symmetrical, being exactly the same. I made a butterfly up here with some paint, and you can see that my butterfly is symmetrical, exactly the same on both sides of the wings. So, and there's all different shapes and patterns of butterflies. So here's how it goes. Here's the life cycle again. Egg, caterpillar, chrysalis, butterfly. Those are the 4 stages. So the first is a butterfly finds a leaf to lay its eggs on. You can see right here the little eggs that the butterfly has laid its eggs on. And some butterflies lay lots of eggs, lots and lots. And some just lay one at a time. Okay, and their eggs can be all different. If you were to look at a leaf, you probably wouldn't be able to see the eggs because they're so small. And then the caterpillar comes out of the egg. You can see it chews a hole through the shell and comes right out. And then it wants to start eating. Grows and grows and grows until it can't grow anymore. And when that happens, it stops eating and it's about to make a really big change. It hangs head down, like upside down, like if you're on monkey bars. And it sheds its skin, and that skin forms the chrysalis all around it. And it gets hard. And when the butterfly is ready, the chrysalis opens up and a butterfly pushes out, but its wings are wet. It can't fly right away. It has to stay there and let its wings dry and get warmed by the sun, and then its wings get a little harder and harder, and then it can fly. It flies off for the first time. And then it does the same thing. The butterflies eat, they have a little tube on their mouth, and that is how they eat the nectar and the pollen from the flowers and things. And then it starts all over. They find a leaf, they lay an egg. So I'm gonna be sharing some pictures on Marco Polo. Mrs. Tharp has a butterfly habitat and she has caterpillars. And we are going to get to watch those caterpillars turn into a butterfly. And when they turn into a butterfly, she lets them go into the wild. So it'll be really neat to see all of that. Okay, so be looking for those pictures, and I've got a couple books to read. Let's see you soon. Okay, friends, we're going to read The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. In the light of the moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up, and pop, out of the egg came a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. He started to look for some food. On Monday, he ate through one apple, but he was still hungry. On Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears, but he was still hungry. On Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums. 1, 2, 3. But he was still hungry. On Thursday, he ate through 1, 2, 3, 4 strawberries. But guess what? He was still hungry. On Friday, he ate through 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 oranges. But he was still hungry. He must be getting very fat. On Saturday, he ate through 1 piece of chocolate cake, 1 ice cream cone, 1 pickle, 1 slice of Swiss cheese, 1 slice of salami, 1 lollipop, 1 piece of cherry pie, 1 sausage, 1 cupcake, and 1 slice of watermelon. That night, he had a stomach ache. Boy, I would have a stomach ache too. The next day was Sunday again. The caterpillar ate through 1 nice green leaf, and after that, he felt much better. Now he wasn't hungry anymore, and he wasn't a little caterpillar anymore. He was a big, fat caterpillar. He built a small house called a chrysalis around himself. He stayed inside for more than 2 weeks. That's 14 days. Then he nibbled a hole in the chrysalis, pushed his way out, and you know, friends, he was a beautiful butterfly. Isn't he beautiful? And look, his wings are symmetrical. They are the same on both sides. Red dots, purple, the dots here, they are all the same. He is symmetrical. Beautiful butterfly. The end.